Alright boys, today we're going to be building a new set that I got. I normally don't do videos. I don't even think I've ever done a video where I build a set, but this is my new biggest set and it makes me feel very nostalgic of my childhood. And this set is the set. This is the Lego Ninjago Legacy Destiny's Bounty. It's my most pieces in any Lego set I have. My second most pieces is this set right here that I have built. It's very different theme. One's cool, and the other's, cool. I also have everything I'm going to be needing to build this set. I have a fan, I have a water, I have the first 10 seasons of Lego Ninjago to binge watch when I'm building this. So let's see what's inside. Alright, as you can see, there are a lot of bags here. And this is the instruction book. It's thick. I have 14 different bags, 16 bags, 14 that have Legos in them. And this is not going to work for me building this set, so I'm kind of just going to have to remove all of this. That was the worst way to do it. Thank you, Daniel. That was a great idea. I might not film the entire build because that's going to take up my entire storage, but I will film the entire review, so don't worry about that. You will get the video you're watching, eventually. Let's get started. just finished this set. It's totally massive. It's past midnight my time. I'm gonna give the rest of the review tomorrow morning. See you then. Alright, it's been 8 hours since I built this. I'm finally awake and ready to do my review. First, I'm going to be doing the minifigures. First, we have Nia here with her Samurai X armor. It's very different than the... Actually, not very different. It's just different than the other models of her armor, which, as I remember, when all had a full chest plate cover. But this one is still accurate. Then we have the Legacy ninjas and their ultimate weapons. I actually don't have any of other Legacy sets because I haven't bought a Ninjago Lego set in a while. I know that a lot of people have a lot of some of these figures, but I actually only have these ones. Then we have Sensei Wu. Then we have this annoying little man. I didn't realize how annoying he is in the first couple of seasons until I rewatched them, and now I understand he's disgusting. Next we have the instruction book, which is literally a book. It's more than 300 pages of Lego knowledge, and it even smells like a book. So I don't know what they did differently, but it definitely smells like a book this time. And finally, we have the box, because I know that the box was the thing that you guys were all waiting to get a review on. But in all honesty, the box is pretty good. I'm kind of confused on why they're all shooting at something when there's no enemy in the set. But if there was an enemy, it might take away from the amount of pieces they could put towards the Destiny's Bounty build. On the back, it just explains everything that I'll just be explaining right now, so we don't have to go over any of this. And the real reason you watch this video is for the review of the ship. First on the ship, we have the fact that it's very heavy compared to my other Legos. It's not my biggest in volume Lego set, but it's my biggest in pieces, because some of my other sets have larger pieces, but this one is definitely detailed, and I'd prefer that. So first off, we have the flying mode, which activates the engines, or rockets, or whatever they are, right here. And right here, when we pull this down, and when we pull it back up, it closes them. So that's pretty cool. We have the little twisty thing for the anchors right here, which can let them down and up. Which is also accurate to the movies. I really only thought there was one anchor in the series, but maybe there were two, and I just didn't know. Next we have the sail here, which can go both down and up, as you can see here. It kind of doesn't want to stay up always. It wants to go back down, but it's pretty good. I like to leave it down. It looks more like how they normally use it. We obviously have the dragon head here, which I thought was really cool. You can move its mouth up and down. You can move the head up and down. The scale of the ship is pretty good. It's the biggest Lego ship that I have now. Now we have the small storage unit inside of the ship, which is the only under deck area, as you might be able to see there, but there is the sails that might block your view. All they have in there is the training dummy, which I'll put here because he's almost a figure. Then we have this area, which is the control deck, where they have a screen and their little steering wheel here. They also have some extra swords in the sides. That's probably something from the series that I missed, that they just have swords. Then we have the little building, which I think is one of the coolest parts, because not just that it's a nice attachment and it's part of the build, but if I take it like this, I might also be able to use it in a stop motion. It's their little training area, and these flags now like to fall over. They weren't doing that before. In here is some swords, but it's kind of hard to open, so I'm going to leave it like that. Overall, I'd say that it's a very good set. It's my biggest set, and because I don't know what else to do to make the video longer, I'm going to do some, I'm probably going to compare it to some other sets that I have that maybe you have, most likely you don't, because my sets are so random. But let's get started on that. Also, if you want to leave now, I don't care. I finished the entire review, so you can. Just make sure to like and subscribe, because I need it. Thank you. Here we have it compared to my other biggest Lego Ninjago sets. This guy is actually modified by me, so I'm probably not going to use the comparison because it wouldn't be accurate. I'm going to put him right here. But this is the, this thing. I don't really know what it's called. But what I do know is that it felt a lot larger before I got the Destiny's Bounty. And it was my main Ninjago set that I would use. It's definitely a little more boxy, and it definitely has less detail. Because as I just looked at it, it's about half the pieces. It's not half the price. It's more than half the price. But I do think that if they had more detail on it like this, it'd definitely be a better set. Because I prefer detail over size, in my personal opinion. Over here, we have this pirate ship. I'm really bad with names from the series, but I'll just call it random stuff. This has also been a little bit modified, but not much to where it'd make a difference. It's in general, it's longer, but it definitely doesn't have as much usability or features that would be used when I play with it. It also is very hollow in there, and it's not as cool of a build. And that's all I can say about it. That this is it's a really good build. I gotta give it like a 9 out of 10. Not a 10 out of 10 because I'm not going to give any set that until I get the perfect set, which I don't know what that is. The set definitely gets a 9 out of 10. The figures probably also get like an 8 out of 10 because there isn't really a villain. I now have more Lego Ninjago ninjas than I have the villains, so it's not really going to work in a matchup. Overall, that's the review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'll be saying it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.